Hello and welcome, my best pastime for long car drives, Reefs. Yeah, this is about the Nintendo Switch Online library again, this time for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. As both of them are together in the same category, I figured let's put them together as well. This mostly will have Game Boy Color titles, but, well, let's dive into it! Yeah, a little bit of a cheat, but because it's several games, like basically 2, depending on how you count it, just give us the old Pokemon games, and also make them work with the Pokemon Stadium stuff on N64, and maybe even give them Pokemon Home compatibility. That would just be really awesome. Do it. Then we have a Zelda-style adventure game thingy with Quest for Camelot. While looking that game up, I found out that there's actually a movie that it's based on. Didn't even know that. I have seen this game in several magazines, but never got to own it because, honestly, I probably didn't have the money and I never saw it in a retail shop or anywhere. And, well, online stuff wasn't a thing back then when the Game Boy or Game Boy Color were out. So, yeah. But it still looks like an enjoyable game that, well, I would be interested in playing. Might be bad though, but, well, no loss for me because I didn't buy the game if it's on this service. Little known game, I think, at least I don't see a lot of people talking about it, is Azure Dreams. And before you say it, yes, the PlayStation version is kinda superior, but the Game Boy version is still pretty solid. I played it a lot on an emulator. It was never released over here, what can I do? So, yeah, it's a monster collecting game, not like Pokemon, it's more like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, kinda. Which isn't an invention by Pokemon. This kind of game existed before Pokemon. But yeah, you go through this tower that has randomized dungeons and you collect monsters in that. So, there we go. What are 2 games that sound like a weird combination? Bomberman and Zelda. But Bomberman Quest is basically that, and I am just intrigued. I knew of this game, I never got to own that game, but I always was intrigued. Well, I guess this is the chance to get it, if they ever release it. Come on, Hudson, or whoever owns Bomberman nowadays. Do it. Another little cheat title, because it's again multiple titles, but the Mega Man games. I remember owning one of them on the Game Boy back in the day. I have no idea which one. I knew Snake Man was in it because I remember shooting little snakes. So, yeah, maybe you can tell me in the comments which of the games that was. If there was only one with Snake Man in it. Maybe it wasn't Snake Man at all, but just something that does similar things. But yeah, they are kinda hard. But even as a child, I could make some progress in these games. I don't think I ever finished it, but, well, I'm a better gamer now than I was back then. At least I like to think that I am. So, let me try out my skills nowadays. Next thing is, yeah, in regards to my N64 video I did before, Conker. No Bad Fur Day though, but the tamer version of Conker's Pocket Tales. Which, with that title, could also be an innuendo to something, but let's not go there, right? Let's not. And, well, I only played it a bit because a friend owned it, and I liked what I played, even though it looked a bit weirdish. But yeah, give me a chance of revisiting this game. Easy. Dragon Quest Monsters is the game that brought me into my favorite video game series, Dragon Quest. I need this ASAP. on the Nintendo Switch online library. Or just give us the version that Japan got. I will buy that in a heartbeat. Sadly, that was only in Japanese, so that would diminish my enjoyment a bit, because I kind of like to know what I read there. Even though I did finish the game back in the day when I got it. And man, I put a lot of hours in it. The game clock stops at 99 hours, and I know that from first-hand experience. This is a fun one that I always wanted to get more into and only played it on emulator a bit. But Survival Kids, which is a game about, well, you stranding on an island and needing to survive. I have no idea why this concept isn't used anymore, because I think that's an interesting idea and I really want to see a modern take on this survival genre, which is very different than other survival games. But yeah, bring that back. The crafting and everything you could do technically nowadays is like Minecraft and Dragon Quest Builders. Though there's not the survival aspect and everything, and yeah, I think it could work. Bring back Survival Kids. Whoever owns that now. Now listen. I know that on the screen right now you can see a lot of cute hamsters. But Hamtaro Ham-Hams Unite is an actually solid game. It's actually pretty good and enjoyable. So, let's go. Do it. Bring us that. This is the game I doubt the most that it will come here, because Toei Animation and everything, they are weird about this stuff. And probably this is just a forgotten game that exists in the sea of time. But, well, maybe? Pretty please? You get a Sankorn out of it? Now, if you know me, you know I have this weird condition where most fish, if they're not the colorful kind, kinda make me nauseating when I look at them. I have no idea why this happens. I cannot look at them. I just get the feeling I feel bad. Like, it's not that I'm afraid of them, because they are tame creatures. I mean, what can a fish do to me? But I guess I get the same feeling as someone who's afraid of heights when they are on a tall building or anything. But I digress. Legend of the River King, I have only ever seen in magazines, but it looked interesting. It's basically a fishing RPG. Well, the RPG part obviously catches me already, because I'm just an RPG lover. But it's such a weird spin on the genre that I just can't help to be intrigued. Also, with the graphics of this game, looking at these fish is absolutely no problem for me at all. Yeah, childhood memories time. Power Rangers. Just the original Power Rangers game. This is also very unlikely, but we'll see. I had this game as a child, and I think there are better Power Rangers games on the Game Boy, and I wouldn't mind those to come over as well. But the original is just a part of my childhood, and I was a huge lover of Power Rangers. And thanks to Power Rangers, now I love Super Sentai, so I only win here. Let's get the power on. That is totally not a catchphrase from Power Rangers, but yeah. Moving on. Finally, Tiny Toon Adventures Bub's Big Break. I think. I remember owning a Tiny Toons Adventure game on the Game Boy and really enjoying it, but I couldn't beat the damn China level. I tried looking up which game had that China level, but I could not find it. And when I say China level, I mean a level that has you walk on Chinese rooftops, if that makes sense, because, I mean, back then, Chinese meant the most stereotypical Chinese stuff you can think of. It had enemies that threw, like, fans at you and everything. That level. I cannot go past that back in the day. And I think it is Bub's Big Break. I am not sure. But nonetheless, just bring it over. There are some games, but this seemed the most likely to be it. Weird that I couldn't find anything on that level though. And these are my picks for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color library I would want to see. Was there something in there for you? Well, tell me in the comments below what you want most on that library. And, well, maybe I can agree to some of them I didn't even think about. Who knows? We'll see. But only if you comment. So, I command you to comment. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it. And while you are down there, do not forget to put the cartridge into the like and subscribe button, as well as that little bell to keep updated whenever I upload a video for you there. And check out the links down in the description below, leading to my Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, where I keep you updated, post stuff, all the good things. And my merch store is there as well, where I have some shirts and stuff, and shower curtains. So check that out if you want. And also, of course, my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I might even stream one of these games if they are ever out on Switch Online, or I just do it in completely official means that do not involve any kind of copying of these old games. Hope to see you over there as well. Until next time. Bye!